all the imported things. Somehow intensity isn't anymore. I don't know why, but still it is a free zone. And also when I'm giving you those itineraries, I'm going to distribute those postcards and how sunny it is here. They grow a lot of fruit, and the most famous fruit in this area is mango. So we're going to see a great deal of mango farms and trees around. Anyway, there is a road like this one, but now. Oh, الباب الهواء. جزاك نص سنة وعياد ومش عارف ايه. These two buses, same color as ours, are not necessarily going to be around us for the day. Sinai, and there were a few wars took place because of the Suez Canal, one in 56 and one in 67, and the Suez Canal wasn't even operating at all. Sinai in the year 67 was completed up with the great peace between us and Israel, and of course we regained Sinai. And then they initiated and they started having this lovely, great project, this wonderful bridge. It was opened just a few years ago, not too long ago. Here we grow great bananas. They're little bananas. And when they are ripened, the skin has like dark dots. They have a great smell. هاتي واحدة معلش لو عندك بقى هتحطي تاني ولا دي مليانة كده؟ دي واحدة Well, most of our rice grows in the delta. The delta is the north. It's the land, the most fertile of all, that was really created from the, after every flood of the river, it deposits a layer of silt. So it was created from the two floods, of the two branches of the river, the delta. And it's so fertile, and it's the most of the water, and we grow almost the rice grows there. Too much condensed cities. And when starting quite a few factories in the outside, in the desert, they started and a kingdom in the north for Lower Egypt. It's because the river Nile is upside down. The Nile starts in the center of Africa, and it flows northwards throughout 2 monarchs. There was no writing then, no evidence of ancient writing then. So they used symbols to tell this from that in their art style. The symbols were from the environment. The north had a cobra as a goddess, brings life to the person. There was resurrection, like the sun resurrection every day. This is a basic thing. The Egyptians, when you understand this, you will understand why they did all robbers and bad intruders got into the body. Is it going to be the end if the body is missing? Even when it's mummified, it could be missing. Statues, right? Now, if the statue or the statues of the person are gone, damaged, is this going to be the end? No way. No way. The deceased will have symbolically, as simple as I'm telling you, it is immortal.
Oh my God.
Morocco, those souks, there is one here. يعني يحكموك باليمين والشمال ما تبقاش عارف تسوق عارف يعني في طريقة سواقة اتغيرت.
This is in Cairo.
This on your left is a hospital that is part of a university, and all the what do you call it? Campus? University campuses, campus. Yeah, the campus of the university you see on your left is a famous university of Al-Azhar. Al-Azhar is a black mosque, which is the mosque to the left, and it's known with the dual minaret of it. This on your right is the mosque of Al-Hussein, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad. On your left again, here is Al-Azhar, and it had its own stand in politics, in religion, in history. It's a creation, actually. Al-Azhar Mosque, as for its importance, on your right, it's the famous Khan al-Khalili market. You see, it's the market, old souk, all those goodies and things. Very interesting thing. And here is a sub. You see those? All the young ones now, coming from your home, from all over the world, love to buy those shisha. You see the water pipe they're selling? Every young one come home, they love them. They love those water pipes. The treasures of medieval Egypt.
Loading cars. That's the market up there. Look.
See the market? Nice things we have, huh? All handmade. Here come. You want to see the flea market? There, look. Not too full yet. It's still early, not too full yet. We're going to drive through downtown area.
Oh, there he is.
Statue. Cast it over you and stuff like that. How should we know exactly? Who knows? Could be anything,
going
but
over the
nothing
River
of
Nile
curse that
now.
is magical or spells. Who knows though? I love
that's,
to leave it open.
the
This is
buildings
the
that you
Marriott
can see.
Hotel. The Marriott as a palace, the main palace in the middle, was
Bit bumpy.
also made by Khedive Ismail. It's called Zamalek,
It's a theatre there.
Jazeera or Zamalek Island. The rest of it is one of those city rings that I talked about. Remember? The bridges and inter ones that, you know, connect to the main ring road and highways around the city. It made the traffic much easier than before them. I can see Catherine.
Pyramids
The
are
right
in the
name,
distance.
if you want to do it right, it's
We are travelling
Khufu,
to now.
which is Kiops in book, and Khafra, the second one. Khafra is the son of Khufu. In Egypt, we have more than 60 pyramids. A few of them actually we're not so definite if they're pyramids or just like humps in the desert. Because the later pyramids, those are the 4th dynasty pyramids. This is perfection reached in pyramid building. You know, that's why it's a wonder. How did they do it? That's not known, and why, and the whole thing is very wondering. We still wonder. Anyway, so there are many pyramids in Egypt, but that's the peak of pyramid building. Some other pyramids aren't really quite appealing from the outside, and some of them are. We are still so not sure if they're pyramids or just sand hills.
Let's go for airtime.
Oh look, sheep! Wow! See, that's the route coming from an oasis. So they're bringing a lot of animals to town. Hotel. It's under the feet of the Great Pyramids, and I'm going to show it to you in a minute. To attend the same opening of Suez Canal party. Montgomery stayed in this suite. The suite Montgomery is one of the best rooms there. It's about 2,000. شكرا.
I'll take a snapshot of that.
Record them from the around. But the better stones that you saw, some are, you know, still, you know, in the bottom of the, and you see a couple, there should be 3 of those teeny weeny pyramids. 4, these should be tombs. Look at the distant pyramids. I see them. I know where they are. Look, look. Wow, you see them in the distance? You know where we're going now? Let's.
This is one of the car parks for the pyramids.
Welcome to Egypt.
I don't know.
I want to get postcard, Matrix, market.
10 minutes.
$1. 10 different postcards. 10 different postcards for $1. Have a look.
6 million bucks. Look. We voted together. Voted together. Picture.
Tricky though. 10 minutes, it's a bit of a problem.
I had loads of tits for you.
Sold's normal.
Yeah, there's a competition in our local butcher who can get the most exciting picture of their fag.
Good one.
They put them up in the shop.
Yeah. Tits hill. That's the little thing.
This is Cairo,
Yes, they do lovely pies.
city, very large.
Just round the corner.
Do you really? Oh, it's a mistake. She's from Portugal. She doesn't know.
I drove through it once.
Yeah.
Reasonably close, you know.
Okay, sir. Just to put it out. $10 different $1. What's it? Let's go to $1. Yeah, 10 different $1. 10 different, yeah. 10.
All this coat. Colours up. That Indian lady.
Here. Oh, dear. Send a camera photo.
No, thank you.
England? Take pictures together.
Busy?
The ones going inside the pyramid, they will have to leave the camera on the bus. Because I need to tell you, I need you not to miss the opportunity of the Sphinx and the nearby temple. Huh?
All this activity, we're at the pyramids, Giza, and there's a lot of people. It's in the massive rocks.
حلوة دي ولا مش حلوة؟ لا ده على الرصاص الثانية ولا ايه؟
كل يوم ليك موالق في النهار معاك.
Massive rocks.
لغاية الملاكي ايه اترشيت ولا ايه؟
ماشي يا عم.
ما كنت غادي انا اقول ملاكي تاني على الحمرا بس ما رضيتش. ولا كل بقى ما بقول له عبيط هتسوق فيها؟
يا اخويا كل ما يقولوا انت ابو رياله بتسوق فيها زي ما بتقولوا اخوك ايه؟ زي ما بيقولوا خالك ايه السماوي.
Security is everywhere here. There's just literally thousands of police. They're on camels, in cars, they've all got guns. We've even got one on our coach with a gun. We had a police escort as well. now come to the Sphinx, and you can see that it's rather large, and of course the pyramids are just behind it.
Excuse me. Go a little bit there, about 10 meters. Excuse me.
You can make yourself in.
Just these are some of the rocks, the size of a bus.
Souvenirs in the corner there to the right.
Now, to make things like more easy for the delivery and into the workshops of where we are going, especially that actually also the the papyrus, you can have your name on a papyrus also as well. They will give you 2 cards. Just stick them on you, huh? It has the name of
The camel going home. Corner shop.
Very nice.
صاحبك قوي؟ See the Bedouin rugs? I love those rugs, you know? It's the Bedouin kind of rugs, and they also make those camel saddles. Did you know that Egypt has won the handmade rug competition in the last few years consecutively? You know? Yeah? We make...
Just turned into what they call the Pyramid Road.
We were in the Suez Canal, and it's early morning, and I'm still in bed, but just taking this through the window. I'm going to go up on deck in a few seconds.
Few seconds?
A few minutes. As soon as possible. I'm still looking through the cabin window at the moment because there's this little island in the centre, and it's got patterns on it of some sort. I'm going to go up on deck now. This is the Suez Canal. We've just come down. The ships all go in convoy. So this is the ship that's following us, and there's some in front as well. right up on the very top of the ship now, it's a bit windy. The canal has lots of lakes and we're into one at the moment. Makes it a bit wider. That's some sort of statue, that isn't it? It's
Defence of the Canal. It says on it, get it? It says on it. Defence of the Canal of Suez.
We worship you, Father Almighty, in songs of everlasting blessing and honour and glory and power be yours forever. Now we've already offered the Lord's Prayer. Though we are many, we are one body, but we all share. Those of you who know the prayer which we call the Agnus Dei or the Lamb of God, please join together. O Lamb of God, that takest away the sins of the world, have mercy on us. O Lamb of God, that takest away the sins. Highest possible standards of hygiene on the ship. What we really do is blanket the bed, the house, for you, my wife, standing here there, and just dip the wafer in the chops. If you're not please be careful of various leads and so forth that are all over the deck here.
At the moment there's a church service going on this deck. And we're stood still because we're one of 12 boats and we're having to wait. We're stopped at the moment. We're having to wait before we go on to get in line, I suppose. We're number 7. After being stuck for 5 hours waiting for clearance halfway down the Suez Canal, we've now started again, and we've just entered the second half of the canal. And this is because we have to travel in convoy. We are number 7, and behind us somewhere there's 5 others, because 12 of us left Portside. There's someone immediately behind us, and there's some more behind him somewhere. It's a very narrow passage down here. It's only 40 foot deep. It's between that marker there and these markers here. And the Suez Canal is 97 miles long. And we're about halfway, but we've been delayed for 5 hours. I've now coming up to the front of the ship, and you can see the people live pretty close to the river, to the canal, right on the very edge. There's the ship in front of us, and there's the ship in front of him, and there's the ship in front of him, right over there, and in front of him there's another one.
It won't be a bad idea to tune you in with they're quite noisy.
That's all sand.
Today is the 17th of January, and we're in Sharm el Sheikh, which is in Egypt. It's our third stop actually in Egypt. From here we go on to Mumbai, I think, in India. But the scenery here, the mountains around the docks, not far from the docks. Great. We're getting on the shuttle bus with this couple that we met up with, Margaret and Frank, and we're going to the beach today. Quite nice. Nice yachts in the harbour here. It's a lot warmer than it's been. Wonderful backdrop. To the harbour. These massive sand rocks, that's obviously what they are. But really very, very different from what we've ever seen in any other port.
Don't film into the sun.
Beautiful. See all these cars down here. They seem to appear to be going off in a convoy. No end of security everywhere here in Egypt. They do escort the buses. Seem to be going. Maybe have to start work at 10 o'clock. It's just coming up to 5 to 10. Certainly enough of them. These are shuttle buses that we're going to have to get on in a minute. I know that old chap is walking along there. See him about an awful lot. That smart suit on. Really. You'd be thinking he's on holiday.
There's your mother all dressed up, ready to go. She thinks she's in the desert.
Well, we're in Nam Bay at the moment. Shuttle bus has brought us here, and there's Dad with Frank and Margaret, and this, I don't know if it's a restaurant or what, but it's built all of wood in the shape of a boat. Looks lovely here, really nice. Here we're passing a restaurant and you can see the blue sea just through there. Hopefully we're going to be going in. Well, Frank says this is where they sit and eat, the locals. Whether that's right or not, I don't know. Another restaurant. Absolutely full of restaurants here.
We've been at sea for 4 days, and this is the first sight of land, and this is the Gulf of Aden, and this is the coast of the Yemen. And it's Friday the 21st of January. and it's about 90. Our next stop is Oman, and we're due in there 7 o'clock in the morning, tomorrow morning. And we would have been at sea nearly 4 whole days and 5 whole nights. Today is the 22nd of Saturday, 22nd of January, and we are just arriving into Oman. We've been at sea for 5 days, and we're only here for 7 hours, I think it is, 8 hours.
Drop it. It's only 7:15 in the morning, and it's nice and warm. And this is a Muslim country. I presume all these ships are waiting to go into the harbour. We're stopped at the moment waiting. I'm now going down and have my breakfast because we're going on a trip today.
We're in Salalah in Oman. It's very hot and it's quite early in the morning, only about 9:10 our time, and we've come to this beautiful museum. I'm just going to go inside. The writing on the top obviously tells us it's a museum. 15 minutes left on the film. This is frankincense burning in the museum. Smells beautiful.
Okay.